This is KCTV English News. I'm Hyung Shim. The International Baccalaureate Organization will hold a workshop for 3 days from August 3rd in Jeju Island to offer training on the IB curriculum for public school teachers in Korea. This workshop is organized according to a cooperation contract with IBO. It is the first ever to be held for public school teachers in Korea. 5 instructors certified by the IBO will visit Korea to train 50 teachers from Jeju and Daegu. IBO and the Provincial Office of Education recently signed a memorandum of cooperation to make an IB curriculum in Korean. The number of heat stroke patients in Jeju keeps rising. The Jeju Research Institute said that the number of heat stroke patients in Jeju has increased by tenfold from 10 people in 2011 to 96 last year. Researchers found that 1/4 of the heat stroke patients were people working in agriculture and fisheries industry. Many of heat exhaustion patients got a heat stroke while working outdoors. The institute stressed the need for administrative measures to address prolonged heat waves and the increasing number of heat stroke patients. The 24th annual Pyosan Beach White Sand Festival is this Saturday and Sunday at Pyosan Haevichi Beach in Seogwipo City. The festival will offer various activities that families can enjoy, such as bare-handed flatfish fishing and kite and drone flying. There will also be programs for visitors to enjoy the romantic midsummer nights, including a beach cinema and DJ parties. The 3rd beach soccer contest for students, dance festival, a singing contest, and other events will be held during the festival. We hope many visitors come and enjoy the waters at Pyosan Beach. Sales at large retailers in Jeju dropped significantly in June. The Honan Regional Statistics Office says the gross sales index at large retailers in June was 91.2, marking a 9.6% decrease compared to the same period last year. Sales of clothing, footwear, and bags dropped by more than 20%, and sales of recreational goods also fell. The gross sales index for large retailers in Jeju has been on a constant downward slope since the beginning of this year. Local gasoline prices have started to increase. According to the Korea National Oil Corporation's OpenNet, the average price for a liter of gas on Thursday was 1,584.75 won. That's 4 won higher than the day before. Diesel prices are also rising. The prices increased by 0.41 to 1,491 per liter. Meanwhile, the Korea National Oil Corporation's OpenNet says the nationwide average gas price was 1,492 won on Thursday. The province canceled planned participation in a local festival in Tsushima Island this week. The province decided to do so as local boycott of Japanese goods has been intensifying in response to Japan's recent decision to curb exports of high-tech materials to Korea. Meanwhile, a delegation of the National Assembly led by Kang Chang-il, one of the Jeju representatives at the National Assembly, visited Japan on July 31st in an attempt to resolve the situation. Joseph Kim reports.
The province has canceled the planned participation in the Itsuhara Port Festival, held on Tsushima Island this coming weekend, due to Tokyo's recent decision to curb exports of high-tech materials to Seoul. The province had planned to send the island's classical music and dance troupes to the festival to present Haenyeo songs, rowing songs, and a dance performance with water jars. Seogwipo City has determined to indefinitely postpone a cultural exchange program in which the city and its Japanese sister city, Kinokawa, send their middle schoolers to each other's city for homestays. The program had been carried out over the last 10 years. The province is cautiously determining whether to push forward with planned administrative, cultural, and art interchange programs with Japan, considering the national situation, timing, features of programs, and public sentiment. If the chill between the two countries continues, public and private interchange projects will likely be cancelled. This means the anti-Japanese movement of the private sector is being extended to the administrative sector. Meanwhile, a delegation of the National Assembly, led by Kang Chang-il, one of the Jeju representatives at the National Assembly, visited Japan on July 31st to discuss the current situation with Japanese lawmakers in an attempt to thaw the chilled relationships and not to exclude Korea from the Japanese whitelist. The delegation had a plan to meet the Secretary General of the Japanese ruling party, the Liberal Democratic Party of Japan. However, the meeting was finally cancelled. The visit is critical as Japan is going to decide whether to remove Korea from its whitelist, a list of countries enjoying preferential treatment in trade, on August 2nd. Joseph Kim, KCTV.
Musicians from around the world are performing in the Jeju International Wind Ensemble Festival. Don't miss out on the epic Samda Park Night concert. Join us every Friday night through August 23rd. Enjoy a unique and modern take on the works of Gustav Klimt and Hundertwasser at the new Bunker de Lumiere. The Seyeongu Bridge Concert Series combines music with one of Seogwipo's architectural highlights. Come and taste craft beer and enjoy a flea market at the Jeju Craft Beer Festa through August 31st. Korean and international movies are being screened for free at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at the Jeju Movie Culture and Arts Center in Tapdong. Taking a look at our weather, the skies will be clear throughout Friday. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 26 and the afternoon high will peak at 32 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, we'll have a low of 26 in the morning and a high of 30 in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be 25 in the morning, warming up to 31 degrees. Across the island in Kosan, we expect a low of 25 and a high of 31 degrees. And up on the mountain at Songpanak, we'll hit a low of 20, topping off at 27 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the east and southeast at a speed of 6 to 11 meters per second, with seas between 0.5 and 1.5 meters. And here's a look at the extended forecast. That's it for today. Please find us on YouTube at KCTV eNews Jeju and on KCTV's VOD service. 시청해주신 여러분 고맙습니다.